Morning, everybody. It is day 57, Tuesday, March 27th, I guess. We're heading out of Daleville. Stayed at the Howard Johnson Express last night. They got a hiker rate. Tax and everything is like 57 bucks, which wasn't bad. Room was comfortable. You know, basic room. You know, hotel's a little old, but it was fine. Had a microwave, refrigerator, you know, obviously TV, Wi-Fi. Hot breakfast, they had like waffles and eggs, donuts, things like that, coffee. Also had a hiker box. You know, there wasn't hardly anything in it yet, but there is a hiker box there. They try to cater to hikers. The guy that was working the desk when I got there, Samir, nice guy, good guy. And then the guy this morning was really nice. So, not bad. Bed was comfortable. Shower was nice and hot. You know, everything you want. It's right off the trail. When you come out of the trail onto Highway 220 right there, there's a gas station to your right next to the trail, and the Howard Johnson's is right next to that. And then you can walk about 3/10 or 4/10 of a mile. There's a Kroger, there's places to eat, there's the Outfitter, all like in a strip mall. So pretty convenient, pretty good stop. So you can see this morning it's raining, kind of like a freezing drizzle. It's supposed to warm up, it's supposed to stop raining probably in the next hour or two. And then over the next couple days it's gonna get warmer, like in the 60s. Today starting out in the 30s, but gonna get in the mid 40s. So that's where we're at. So hopefully we should have, you know, decent hikeable weather the next few days. You can see that's Interstate 81 over there. We'll be going under it. Plan is to do, I don't know, about 18-ish today, I think. Is the shelter at mile marker 747 point something. I think it's Bobletts or something, I don't know. I can't remember. I think it begins with B. But anyway, that's where I'm kind of thinking of going. Unless I just get there super early, which I don't think I will. But because the next shelter is like 25, so it's either like 18 point something or 25. So that's what we're looking at so far for today. But yeah, I'm trying to keep my my hiking up to like bare minimum 17 a day, 17 to 25 in that range. That's what I'm looking at trying to do. So that fits right in there. All right, we're getting ready to go over under 81. So let's, I'll cut the video off so you don't get drowned out by all the traffic. All right, another thing I did when I was in Daleville last night was I stopped by the Outfitter. That's there in Daleville. It's right next to the Kroger. Kind of checked it out. Pretty cool place. Got lots of stuff, pretty much anything you can need. All kinds of gear. So if you need stuff, that Outfitter is definitely the place to go. I ran into Zach. He's one of the employees there. He's an Eagle Scout. He's a subscriber. He had commented on one of my videos, so I stopped in to see him. Talked to him for a while. Good guy. So if you need anything, go see Zach there. He'll take care of you. Bunch of Eagle Scouts work at that store, so good place. But the other thing is, I had a question on my video about Cotter, and you know, there was an article done in the Post and Courier, which is the newspaper in Charleston, week before, about the Eagle Project and all that stuff. The Post and Courier had sent a reporter to the Eagle Project and was able to interview some of the scouts, some of the leaders. They even have quotes in there. They talked to Cotter's mom about Cotter. Really good article. So I'm going to try to, if I can figure out how to do it on my phone, I'm going to try to put the link to the article, I guess, in the description of the video, this video. But if I can't do it, because I'm not that smart, but if I can't figure out how to do it, if you just go to the Post and Courier in Charleston, South Carolina, and then search, Cotter Smith, Eagle Scout Project, Somerville. He was a Somerville High School student, so if you kind of put in those search terms, should be able to pop up the article. One of the subscribers also wanted me to mention that Cotter's English teacher in high school, Miss Myers, she started a GoFundMe page to which Cotter's mom is actually, any money that's raised on that GoFundMe page, she's actually going to donate to cardiovascular research. So, she explains she doesn't want the money for the family. She wants it to go to research on cardiovascular issues, much like what he passed away of. He had a aortic dissection, which is the same exact thing his dad had about 15 years, well, probably about 12 years or so earlier. So, for those that are inclined to do that kind of stuff, want to help out with that kind of stuff, they can do that. Again, it's a GoFundMe page. Probably if you just search his name, if I can find the link to it again, I will try to put it in the description. But one of the subscribers had kind of searched for the newspaper article and had found out that information and wanted me to kind of put it out there for the community. But gotten a lot of good comments from people I know and stuff like that on the Cotter, the No Gains Cotter Smith t-shirt. In fact, I think there's some other kids in the school that want to get those shirts made up and like to have one of those shirts. Anyway, make sure I don't lose the trail here. But so I did want to mention that about the newspaper article. If you want to learn kind of a little bit more about Cotter and what kind of kid he was, that's a great article to read because it's got quotes in there from his friends and family, and you can kind of get an idea of what kind of kid he was. So that's that. Still kind of spitting rain a little bit, but the temperature's not too bad. So we got the hike today shouldn't be too bad. Got a few ups, but the grade shouldn't be too bad on them. So we'll see. All right, so I'm walking. I just come across this little mini mailbox and little sign next to this tree. I don't know what it is, but it's got. Alright, I haven't done much videoing today. Pretty much just as how the weather's been. Hasn't been that windy, but it's picked up the last half hour. So we're 3 miles from the shelter. It's 3:30. We might get some film from the shelter. Try to do that. All right, here we are at Bobletts Gap shelter. Got here right around 5, a little bit before. You can see next to the shelter there's a little stream, little creek right there. You hear it run, that's where I get my water from. The shelter itself, it's a 6 or 8 person shelter. I'm the only person here so far. I don't know if anybody else is going to come. There's my little setup. Got my quilt, my pad, my Tyvek sheet. Over here, I've got, you know, my food explosion. Cooking some dinner. You can see some electronics getting charged. And then food and stuff like that. I've got, right there is my creamy chicken and tuna ramen. Letting that cool just a little bit. I'll be eating that soon. I had a little cup of peanut butter as a I guess a appetizer. One of these. Had one of those as an appetizer. So I'm going to sit here. I'm going to eat that and go from there. If I'm hungry, I'll eat more. Filter some water. Do all that kind of stuff. So that's what we look like. You know, pretty quiet down here. It's about 2/10 of a mile back up to the trail. You have to. There's a little switchback trail right up there you take to get back up to the AT. And over here, let me show. Over there is the privy, which looks. I don't know how it is on the inside. I didn't look, but the outside looks very nice. So I got a privy to use and all that. Should only get down to about 40 or 39 tonight, so shouldn't be too bad.